Some say you are both the creator and sustainer of the universe. Others say the universe is just a big crab trap and you are just the sustainer. Some say you are God in three persons. You give tests out of many lessons. Believers and non-believers are both enjoying blessings. So what is your essence? Many authors claim you are simply unnecessary. Some say you don't even exist and that we should go to the nursery and sing that lullaby to the kids. People have described you with indecent words. Science have shown us much about how the universe works. In physics, we can now claim to know something like the Big Bang, and I must admit that theory seems outstanding. Science and tech today are our eyes. Faith and religion are our ears. But science has blinded our eyes to what our ears hears. They say you say we should be wise and even go to the ant with cheers. But how? Wow! Who are you though? Who are you that you see through the heart and give it rain after snow? Who are you, a friend or foe? The preacher man said, there's even grace in your yes and mercy in your no. Job said, your breath giveth frost. You don't balance your account with profit and loss. Eternal boss. You won the toss even before the coin was tossed. You hate our worship. You love our worship, but you hate our worldly applause. Who are you? Who are you? They say knowledge face ignorance and give revelation to real truth. As a youth, I've been digging for knowledge from Genesis to Revelation in search of some real truth. As the chapters unfolds, tons of melodies keep dropping in my heart like you live in the booth. My ears tune so smooth. John said, you are the way, the truth, but I see no toll booth. You don't work with money or you have plenty. You don't need any, or I'm beginning to sound funny. A jealous God yet forgiving. You love sinners, yet sin you forbidden. You give rest to the weary and those who are heavy laden. Lord, is that not a burden? Who are you? Are you here on earth or you are so far? We keep falling short of your glory, but no injury so far, cushioning us like a sofa. You see, per my deeds, I deserve to suffer, but you offer me salvation on a silver platter. We mention your name and the enemy's scatter. You are the first person of the Trinity with a son out of virginity, the absolute origin and the grand totality, the collective consciousness that emerged out of a known entity. You are the differential of a different divinity. You know the value of infinity. See, if man is infinitely infinite, man is immortal and eternal entity, then I can't imagine who I'm dealing with. The Lord Almighty, the Lord God Almighty, the Lord of Lords, the Lord the Most High. You see, from the hinterlands to the coastline, everybody know why they exist. They call you Adonai. Adonai, why are you in the abyss? How do you do what you do? How does everyone praise to you? Show me, I want to be more close to you. You see, did you paint the world into existence or you had the scripts? Did you use Times New Romans or you used the scripts? Lord, I'm asking all these questions because I want my baby to be equipped. See, my last question may be tricky. Is God truly your name or your Nikki? They say you work within us. The internationally recognized eternal intent. A king whose kingdom is in heaven. Your authority is sovereign. Who are you, Lord? Show me. We want to know you. Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? No son without a father. That means you believe that only one father can create a son. And do you believe that it was the same father that created that son, created this son? Or was it a different father that created that son, created this son? You see, I'm talking about two creations here. The sun and the sun. Both creations lies in the heart of the world, the solar system. Both lies in the heart of the Christian, the Muslim, or other religious isms. One is more than 100 billion stars in the Milky Way. One is actually the way where you cannot find your way in the Milky Way. The Son of Man and the Son for Man. You see, The earth makes a complete revolution around the sun every 365 days. And we add a year to our sun's age every 365 days. 93 million miles away from the earth. You're so close like the sun in our hearts. When you do the maths, assuming we have started counting from 7 billion BC, you will see how many fathers this sun has fathered, the amount of energy the sun has provided. You see, before a father can create a son, that father must first acknowledge that there is indeed a son whose father is so great. He created your father, my great-grandfather. He has fathered me and fathered my father, my source of power. Power equals energy. Energy equals light. The sun is my source of light. The sun is the way, the truth, and the light. You can only find your way to the Father with him or through him. The Elohim, they call him. The theme in many hymns. Without him, the world would have completely been dim. He fills my morning gladness in the brim. Blessed, the only potentate, the King of kings, Lord of lords. Yes, that is him. See, he created the heavens and the earth. His breath warms the earth. Not that dwelleth upon the earth shall worship him. Seraphim and cherubim, all creations worship him. Walid, Yakub, Wa Ishak, Wa Ibrahim, the first and last of the Greek alphabet. He is super. I'm not talking about superbet, yet his wings are mega. His photo has been described with the most number of sentences. He's a reason for the biological principle, photosynthesis. So from Genesis, count your blessings, divide your losses for your profits, multiply the benefits. What is your answer? I know your answer is God. The answer to the most complex mathematical equations, 5x plus 2y equals 5,000, where x is bread and y is fish. I don't care whether it was Pala or 1,000. He fed 5,000 people. He even healed the cripple. So what is your problem? Just bring it. He will solve them. Natie. Or no did that kubu ata kwame dan no this messia bro sign or not na dan no mu han no satina kire ebo ho ban sa nyame na nsi dan na hwan me ne wo a ka mehwehwe ne kira kwan Ryhmesonny.
Well, earlier on, we were joined on the set by Ryhmesonny, and Ryhmesonny has been doing some very fantastic things, in terms of poetry and spoken word and so on and so forth. He has a big event coming up as well. We're going to talk to him about it. Ryhmesonny, good morning.
Good morning.
How are you doing?
I'm so glad and honored to be here.
Fantastic. It's good to have you as always.
Thank you.
What can we expect this Christmas? I mean, it looks like you're hyped up, ready to go. Your performance this morning was amazing.
Exactly. So, in as much as possible, the poetry community is trying to position poetry in the heart of the festivities as one of the main sources of entertainment. And so we came up with the idea of the rhetorica. Okay. Rhetorica is an art of persuasion using logic and grammar, and is one of the three ancient discourses of art. So we are coming together
the
all
art
the best
of persuasion
using grammar and logic.
Wow.
To inform, entertain, and educate. And so we're putting the best in the creme de la creme of poets and spoken word artists together at Alisa Hotel on the 26th December to have this show, Rhetorica.
26th of December.
Yes.
Okay.
So you have our own Apioko, Poetry, Jeffrey Norte, myself, Vital Speaks, Kafuide, yes, and Nakiyat. And so we are positioning all the poets from the young to the old, and also surprise guests from the US and more. Nice.
Well, we're looking forward to hearing, to being part of the Rhetorica, first of all, and then to getting some new things from you come next year as well.
Amazing. So I've got an EP ready, and I've got an album as well. The EP is Friends EP, and also the Dinkra album. So the coming year, everybody will get to enjoy more from Ryhmesonny.
Nice.